Alright YouTube, what's going on? We got another review for you today. We're looking at another Thrunite product. This is the TH10 Headlamp. So something a little different today. You do have a, you don't see a lot of headlamps that have a lot of lumens that are high lumen like this. A lot of the headlamps I see are maybe 100, 200, 300 lumens. This one is actually up to 750, so it's crazy bright. It's got quite a few different modes as well. We'll kind of just go over the specs real quick, and then we'll kind of get into the details. It's an LED, Cree XML2 LED, 20-year lifetime on that. So you have a 18650 battery, 3400 milliamp, or you have two CR123. So either one you can do on that one. You have a firefly mode, which is really nice to have, especially if, what I think you use a headlamp for is camping. First thing that comes to mind is camping, or if you're, going in caves or something like that, you want hands-free. It's just really handy to have, especially when you're setting up camp and stuff in the dark. This is a huge lifesaver. So firefly is great for that because you're not blinding everyone around you while you're doing it. That's 0.2 lumens. Your battery should last like 65 days on that. You have a low mode of 11 lumens, a medium mode of 172, a high of 490, and then you have a turbo mode, which is 750 lumens, so extremely bright. And without fail, my furnace kicks on every time I get in here and start doing it. It was perfectly quiet. It's just funny. And you also have an SOS mode. So I'm going to put in some footage here in a little bit of these modes. I did them outside, so you can see how bright it was and how how well it lit up the nighttime, and how far away the beam goes and such. And your beam distance is supposed to be 148 meters, which is pretty far. I didn't test it that far. I tested it maybe 30 yards, but worked pretty well. It is waterproof and impact resistant, so it's going to. It weighs 132.4 grams without the battery in it, and it does have an orange peel reflector on it. It's a little bit heavier than a lot of headlamps I've used, but you can see why, because this is a pretty beefy light here that you've got in the mount, and it's a lot more bright. It's a lot brighter than most headlamps out there. So this could definitely be used for military applications, for how robust it is. And it's got enough adjustment on the strap here to put on a helmet, so you've got a lot of different options there. For me, I'll just be using it for camping purposes, outdoors. It's just nice to have a higher lumen headlamp. I've got a few headlamps, and then my flashlights are always just a lot brighter, but the headlamps are more convenient, so you kind of have the best of both worlds here with the Thrunite TH10. So let's go ahead and look at give you what they give me in the box here. You have an extra mount and some O-rings. Pretty basic. That's your Thrunite box, the way it comes. I'll put a link in the description where you can buy it from Amazon. But it's a really cool little, it's a really cool headlamp. I think it's awesome because it's so bright, and it's got so many different modes. SOS mode, you got your firefly mode, and I'll kind of show you how you circle through them. So you turn on the light by just turning on. I think that's on high, and then you can just hold it, and it goes through the different modes. Now if it's on off mode and I want it on turbo, I can double click, so that's instantly like the highest mode. And I can also get it on SOS when I'm in turbo mode by double clicking it. So we'll show you those, rolling that footage, show you how that looks in the dark, and we'll wrap it up. Alright, so we're outside testing the Thrunite headlamp here. Got it on low mode right now. So if you can see, if you guys, there we go, got some snow. So that's actually low, shining on the tree out there, which is about 35 yards away. Oh, that's like firefly mode there. That's your low, medium, and then you have turbo mode right there. Turbo mode is 750 lumens, so it's quite bright. You can see it's lighting up all that snow out there. You can can see my dog. Maybe you can see my dog. I don't know. I'm trying to shine the light on him. It's so freezing cold outside right now. It's probably like 15 degrees. So that's dang bright. It is definitely. Get that pine tree across the way there. So that's completely lighting up that pine tree, and that's good 35 yards away. So probably like 30 yards away. It's still very bright and pretty easy to cycle through. So that's the turbo mode. You can turn it off. You just click the button. Your low and your medium mode. Medium, high, low, medium, high. And if you're off and you double click it, you got your turbo. And then you can double click again and you've got like an SOS mode, which is nice. Oh, there's my pup. So pretty cool light. Go ahead and take it inside. So those kind of show you how well it works in the dark. It's quite bright. It really lights up the sky, lights up the dark for you. With this, they also included, sent this to me, which is a separate product, but I'm going to combine it here with this review. It's their battery charger, and it's got a little USB connection, which is actually really cool because you can put this up to your, like I have a few of those little battery packs that take these micro USB chargers, and so you can actually charge it in the field, which is really nice. Actually, this is all it comes with too. It comes with this cable. This is from like a cell phone, this part here. So this is pretty much how it comes. And it fits an 18650 battery. It fits CR123s. So you've got a few options there. That's specifically what it's designed for, is those style of batteries. I don't know that it works for AA's. Let me just double check here. Yeah, I think it's for the larger batteries. So, but for this style of headlamp, you're going to want a charger like this because let me just show you how big this 18650 is. 3400. So that's a huge battery, rather large. Fits in like so. So and it may work for AA's because it looks adjustable. I just don't have any rechargeable AA's handy. It may even work for AAA's because it's got quite a bit of adjustment though. So it doesn't really say in the specifications what batteries it works for, but it's works great for this battery or for CR123s, which is what I use in most of my bigger, longer lasting, really bigger, more used flashlights. My EDC lights I typically are AAA's or AA's, and those are just easily replaceable, so there's no reason to really buy rechargeables. They're not expensive. But to have to constantly replace these kind of batteries gets very expensive, so I would definitely recommend picking up this charger. So I'll leave a link for the charger and for the headlamp in the description below. Any questions or comments on this video, leave them down there, and we'll see you on the next one.